Hi there and welcome back on a beautiful summer day, and it's the first day of my summer holidays, and I thought it is the best opportunity to work in the garden because there is lots to do. So let's get started. From the previous owners of this property, we inherited these gravel beds. 5 years ago, they turned all the flower beds into gravel beds because they thought this would mean low maintenance. But in the end, it just turned out that it's just at least the same amount of maintenance, or maybe just even more. Back then, it was quite popular and many people had these gravel beds. Nowadays it is forbidden here in this country to turn beds into gravel beds because they offer nothing for insects or for bees or something like this. So you can't do it anymore. And we want to change it back to flower beds because we want to have more color, not just stones and gray and something. Let's get started. This is our first project. It's one of the former beds in front of our house, facing south. Therefore, we have to think twice what to plant here, as this area of the property is in full sunlight more or less during the entire day. But before we can plant anything, we first have to get rid of this gravel. Easier said than done. This is a time lapse. In reality, it took nearly 1.5 hours to clear this area. But as I said in the beginning, it's the first day of my summer holidays, so I'm quite relaxed and easygoing. Hence the music choice this week. Today's video is full of calm and relaxed guitar music. So, just watch me working and enjoy some soothing music. And while I was working in our gravel pit, Laszlo seized the good weather to trim some hedges, because we've got plenty of them. Here in Germany, it's recommended to cut your hedges in early spring and in mid or end of July, so that you won't harm any breeding birds that are nesting in these hedges. It might look quite brutal, but it will grow back green again. Trust me. Now that the gravel is gone, you can see how much dirt and debris there was under this gravel on top of this root barrier. And that's the reason why there was still weeds growing through the gravel. Of course, this root barrier has to go. It's just a plastic sheet that kills everything underneath it. Gravel, gravel, and even more gravel. The soil under this root barrier was quite compact and dense. No problem with the right tool. I kept some gravel in this soil so that in the future rainwater will drain easily. To give our new plants a good start, I chose some high-quality topsoil from the garden center. In the beginning, I still tried to avoid dirty hands. Stupid idea. I watered the soil to let it settle a bit. And here they are, the new stars of our driveway. My plan is to plant 2 different types of lavender as they love direct sunlight and their scent is a wonderful welcome for every visitor. These smaller ones start to blossom in August and they bloom till October. Together with the more mature ones, we should have blooming lavender from June till October. Before I add mulch to the bed, I give everything a good splash of water. Lavender needs always moist soil. This mulch helps to keep the ground moistured for a longer time. And here we go. I think this looks much better than the wasteland we had before. Such a shame that you can't smell it. It's wonderful. Gravel track or flower bed? That was my question in the beginning, and I think the answer is quite clear, because almost immediately when I planted the first lavender, the first bees and butterflies came. So everything's correct, I think. And now you're asking yourself, okay, what about the second bed over there? Well, I think that's a question for the next days, because it's my holidays. Okay, until then, stay safe and stay healthy.